morning everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, I'm coming on this morning to do a flip through of some of the Quirky girls that I drew 4.5 years ago. As I mentioned in my video yesterday when I was showing you the art dolls and things, I think it was Wendy Mason that I first watched, and it's basically where you get a pen, you close your eyes, get a pen and not a pencil because you don't want to be rubbing it out, and just close your eyes and just draw the outline of a face and then colour it in or whatever afterwards, and it was such a lot of fun, and I've not done any since. Right, so I shall show you. And I will try and find the link to Wendy's video if she's still got them up. Yeah, 30th of the 11th, 2015, number 1. This was my first attempt. And that is very good, actually, to think that was my first attempt. I've just had another go in another book, and it's absolutely dreadful. But yeah, it really is such a lot of fun. Yeah, eyes off of faces, and well, you'll see in a minute. Oh Lord. And I think I'd done them with chalk. Filled it all in with chalk pastels, just cheap ones, and as you can see, it's got like another image across there. Ooh, ghosty ghosty. I'll have to do something with that sometime. But I've since sprayed them with fixative. I did try hairspray. A lot of people say hairspray for chalk pastels, but they doesn't seem to work for me. So I bought some proper spray. And Mr. Doodle, after I'd done several of them, I said to Mr. Doodle, I really think we should give them names. So he gave them their names. And this is Gwen. That's the first one. I think I named this one Mickey because it reminds me of Michael Jackson. That one's come off on there. I mean, that one was quite dark, but I've not put any more on. That was done on the 30th of the 11th. I love doing it. This one is Celia, and she actually reminds me of a lady on YouTube, actually, but I wouldn't dream of saying who it was. It's nobody called Celia. And I mean that in the nicest way. I don't mean that to sound rude, but I think she's really pretty. And the lady that she reminds me of is really pretty. Right, this one is Iris. And she actually reminds me of someone as well. She reminds me of someone that I was at school with. Oh, I'm going to have to start doing these again because they were fun. And I've been thinking I might cut them out and make it like a proper journal up with them. Now, 5 years later, that was the 1st of December. Doodle. Mr. Doodle must have thought that looked like me. Mind you. Oh dear, dear. This one reminds me of someone as well. There's no one called Lance. Aren't they just fun? It's Thelma. This one's Thelma. She doesn't appear to have a nose. No, I don't think there's a nose there. But she's got big eyes. Next we have Queenie. This is still in December. I don't know what all that's about. I don't know. And that's the fun of it. But you do need to use a permanent marker so that you're not rubbing it out and thinking, oh no, I don't like that. That's the whole point of it. It's just to be silly and have fun and not care. It's Quentin. Quentin with his purple hair and green eyes. And right, some of it I don't get why that one was quite so good when that's my first one. I think it was gone downhill after that. You know, you can add bits on. Whether I added the neck and that on afterwards, I really can't remember, but obviously you can see that I've, you know, done the eyes. Well, it was all done with my eyes closed, but you can add bits afterwards. Oh, yeah, I haven't done it on. Look at poor Thelma, she's not even got a neck, bless her. I don't know whether I added the hair afterwards. I really can't remember. This is Bette. I think Mr. Doodle said she reminded him of Bette Lynch off of Coronation Street many years ago. I'm sure that's what he said at the time. Why, I don't know, because she never had blue spiky hair, but I'm sure that's what he said, why he called her it. And we all see things differently, don't we? This is Mavis. I like Mavis. Oh, I must have been on a right roll. Oh, I've done 3, 4. Crikey, 5, 6, 7. I've done 7 on the 1st of December. Yeah, I think maybe this is pretty cool. This is Claudia. I think I would have, yeah, I'd put the neck and shoulders on afterwards. But quite clearly I had my eyes closed for all that. Whether I might have added more hair, like I say, I really can't remember. I like this one, Kathy. Kathy with her cool hair. Joy. I don't know. I don't know whether that's meant to be an ear. I like her hair. I'd like my hair like her. It's Alice. So yeah, if you just, you know, do the basic face bits and then work from there. Wendy Mason, she did some absolutely brilliant ones. I can't think who else did them. I've got a feeling I might be wrong on it. Oh, my memory's so bad. But I think the lady that started it off, I think it was Phoebe. I think her channel name's just Phoebe. I'll have a look anyway. see if I can find her videos. But Wendy Mason definitely has got some good ones. Wendy's a good artist anyway. It's Vernon. This is Rodney. This is because he looks like Rodney from Only Fools and Horses, in both of our opinion. I don't know whether Mr. Doodle did that one. I'll have to ask him and see if he can remember. Because it looks... I think probably Mr. Doodle did that. Ooh. And I must have got fed up then. I thought, oh, I've had enough of that. Why have I never done any more, I wonder? So she or he, I think she's a she. She needs finishing off. What else have we got? Don't know. There's no date on that one. That's it. So that I started that, and this would have been 2015 before I did all these other drawings. I went fishing with Mr. Doodle one day and I thought, oh, I'm going to take some things to do, and I started doing that, just drew around my hand, and that's as far as I got. Because I'd actually bought some Zentangle books. I thought I was going to get into that, but quite clearly I didn't get very far. Oh yeah, I'd started that. That one was at the fishing place as well, and not finished, look. Don't know whether my pen ran out or what, but and there was that one. So that's those, and then I've just found I've got so many different books and that. This is a cartridge paper. There's not much in this one, or not in the way of Quirky Girls. There's this one. Again, this was the 5th of December 2015, and I'd used a finer pen for that. That's just some little doodles with some pens that I've got. And then I'll just show you these that I did because they're in here. I did show these last year, October last year. And these are charcoals, when I was getting into using charcoal. And again, I've not done any since, but I like working with charcoal. Now, I can't remember. Oh, I'll have to go back, and I can't do eyelashes. I have to go back and have a look at my original video to see who I said I was inspired by for these. I think they were, was it Pamela from So Crazy? I don't actually know whether those three were. That one is. That was Pamela from So Crazy. She's ever so good. I don't know that she does charcoal, but I've just done it in charcoal. And that's that. Is anything else in that one? That's the one I've just done. I'll do one in a minute to show you what I mean. So I've got a painty bit there. I don't know what, that feels a bit like chalk. Sometimes I like to just play on that. I'll be sitting in bed at night time watching YouTube videos and what can I do? And I'll just get anything and just play. I'm sure I used pastels with water, chalk pastels. I don't know, can't remember really. And then I just found this one again. I did show this last year. It could even have been this year. But I just thought I would show it again for anybody that's not seen it. Some of you said yesterday that you like to revisit, because I did the revisit video of some of my old bits. They said, oh, I like to see old projects, and I do as well. Now, this was when Kylie Coo did her torn journal. This is textured wallpaper that I'd used on the jelly plate, and then because it's so pretty I just decided to cut it up for that. There's not a lot in this one. There's all sorts of my painty papers, bits out of magazines. Oh, charcoal. I just love working with charcoal. Nothing on those. Another charcoal one. Yeah, September last year that was when I showed that. I like doing charcoal anyway, but it's quite nice to do it on brown paper. I think that's it in there. Oh no, there's another one. What's that one? Right, I'll just get this. Where are we? Are we in frame? I think we are. I'll get me Sharpie marker. Where do I want to be? Right, I'll put my finger there. Right, I've not got my eyes closed yet. I wish I'd got another camera. I think it's great how these people have the two cameras so that you can see what they're doing on camera, but you can also see them as well. Wendy Mason, she does a video. She did a video of, well, she didn't have the double camera, but she showed you her, you know, with the camera at her face doing it, but you're just going to have to trust that I've got my eyes closed. I think it'll be quite obvious that I've got my eyes closed. Right, where are we? Eyes are closed, by the way. Oh God, I don't know why I'm laughing, because I can't see. I do a little. Let's try and put some shoulders in. Oh God, now I don't know where I am. Oh Lord. Oh, we've got to do hair, haven't we? Right. That was, I think, where top of my face was. Was it? I don't know. Ooh. Right, let's just do a... Right, eyes open. Oh, I see. Lordy, lordy, lordy. But yes, so that's how we do it. That is fun. So I'm not going to do any more to it today. I might do today, but not going to colour it in or anything. She's looking a bit windswept, isn't she? Yeah. Right, on that note, I am going because I've been on for 21 minutes. I need to get the rest of this room sorted out. I've managed to get my desk back on, and because I've had all my desktop off so that I could get to the window, and I've cleaned the window inside and out. It was fun yesterday because it was raining when I was trying to clean the outside, but I don't think they've been done for over a year. Cleaned the blind. I'm on a mad cleaning frenzy this week. I'd got down on my main list for June. I wanted to get all of the windows cleaned inside and outside, and I've done them all apart from the little shed window and the little downstairs shower room window. So I'm on the ball, but the weather's a bit rubbish, so I'm making the most of the cooler weather with housework. Yes, I don't know why take the chance. Right, my lovelies, thank you ever so much for watching. Let me know if you have a go, because it is great fun, but remember, use a permanent marker. You don't want to be doing any pencil rubbing out, and because they're just meant to be fun and stupid, and who blooming well cares. So yeah, let me know. I know Miss Clegg, Maria Clegg, she said she was gonna, I think it was Maria. Somebody did anyway. Yeah, I'm sure it was. She said she was going to have a go, so I hope she lets me see it or puts it up on Instagram or something. Right, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and remember to keep calm and craft on. Bye.